Good morning, students. Today I am going to discuss few example problems in circles. In that first example, see what is the question? Prove that in two concentric circles. Prove that in two concentric circles, the chord of the largest circle, which touches the smaller circle, is bisected at the point of contact. In this question, before solving this question, we should know what is circle, concentric circles. What are the concentric circles? Two or more circles. Two or more circles having the same center are called concentric circles. See in the diagram, I am taking two circles. One is smaller circle and another one is bigger circle. I am denoting smaller circle by C1 and bigger circle by C2. So how many circles I have taken? I have taken two circles, and these two circles having the same center O. So we can conclude that C1, C2 are concentric circles. So what is the definition of concentric circles? Two or more circles having the same center, then they are called concentric circles. Right? I have taken two concentric circles. In this, what we are going to prove that? We are going to prove that in two concentric circles, the chord of the largest circle. The chord means what? The line which intersects circle at 2 points. Okay? The chord of the largest circle which touches the smaller circle. Chord of the largest circle which touches the smaller circle. Suppose, see the diagram, I am taking chord to the largest circle AB. This is the chord. Okay, AB is the chord and it touches the smaller circle C1 at some point. I am taking this some point as some Q. Okay. Here AB is what? It is a chord of the circle C2 and touching to the smaller circle C1 at point Q. If that chord exists, such a way one chord exists for C2 and C1, then what we are going to prove? Then we are going to prove that it is bisected at the point of contact. That means here point of contact is what? Q. We are going to prove that Q bisecting this chord. That means we are going to prove AQ and BQ are equal. Okay. Now let us solve the problem. Okay. Let us consider, to solve this problem I am considering two concentric circles. Let us consider two concentric circles C1 and C2. Two concentric circles C1 and C2. Where C2 is larger circle, C1 is smaller circle. Where C2 is bigger circle and C1 is smaller circle. With center O. I am taking center O. With center O. Okay, with center O. So what I considered C1, C2 as a two concentric circles, where C2 is bigger circle, C1 is smaller circle, and for both the circles I am taking O as center. Now I am drawing one chord AB. I am drawing one chord AB to the bigger circle. Let AB be the chord. AB be the chord of circle C2. Circle C2 is bigger circle. Circle C2 which touches. How I am drawing AB chord? Which touches the smaller circle at Q. Which touches smaller circle C1 at Q. Okay, which touches the smaller circle C1 at Q. Right. Now, after drawing the chord to touches the C1, I am joining OQ. Join center and Q. Q is what? Point of tendency. Now join OQ. Okay, right. Now what we are going to prove that? Now we prove that AQ. What we are going to prove? This Q. What is Q? Point of tangency. Point of tangency bisecting AB. We are going to prove that AQ equal BQ. We are going to prove that AQ is equal to DQ. Okay, this one we are going to prove. Further, see here. OQ joined O and Q. O is what? Center. Q is what? Point of tangency. So we know that the line joining of center and point of tangency always perpendicular to the AB. Why? Because line joining of center and point of tangency always perpendicular to the tangent. Okay. We know that OQ is perpendicular to AB, and AB is what? AB is chord of circle C1. Sorry, C2. AB is chord of circle C2. Okay. AB is chord of circle C2, and OQ is perpendicular to OB, and OQ is perpendicular to AB. See here, in a circle if you have one chord, from center, from through the center, if you draw a perpendicular to the chord, it will bisect the chord. Okay, we know this condition. In a circle, if you have the chord, through the center, if you draw a perpendicular, that will bisect the chord. Okay, so I am using that condition. See here, we have AB as a chord of C2, AB as a chord of C2, and already we proved OQ is perpendicular to AB. Why? Because AB is tangent to C1. So automatically OQ is perpendicular to AB. From this we can say that therefore Q bisects AB. Q bisects AB. So that implies we can write AQ equal to D. That's all. Okay. Note on this. Okay, one of the important problem, this one. Next, second problem. Now problem number 2, example 2. Example 2. Two tangents TP and TQ. Two tangents TP and TQ. TP and TQ. Two tangents TP and TQ are drawn to a circle with center O from an external point P, from external point T. Prove that angle PTQ is equal to 2 of angle OPQ. See the question carefully. Read the question carefully. Two tangents TP and TQ are drawn to a circle with center O from external point T. Which is external point T? What is O? Center of the circle. Let me draw the figure here. This is the circle, and here I am taking T. T is external point. Through T, we are drawing TP, TQ as tangents. Actually, from the external point, how many tangents are possible? Only 2 possible. So the 2 tangents touching to the circle at the point P, here I am taking P, here I am taking Q. So here TP, TQ are 2 tangents drawn to the circle with center O. Center is O from the external point T. We are going to prove that angle PTQ. Suppose assume that this is theta. We are going to prove that PTQ is twice of OPQ. How to represent OPQ? OPQ. Now this is the angle. This angle OPQ. Okay. We are going to prove that this angle is twice of this angle. We are going to prove that this angle is twice of this angle. Suppose I am taking this as theta 1, this angle as theta 2. Okay, what we are going to prove that V1 equal to 2 into theta 2. Okay, right. This is the required diagram. Now let us do the solution. Right. Let us draw two tangents. Let us draw two tangents through T. Through T. To the circle. To the circle with center O. With center O. Center O. So I drawn TP and TQ here. I drawn TP and TQ. Let the tangent be tangents be TP and TQ. TP, TQ. Okay. Now join OP, PQ. Join OP and PQ. Now we are going to prove that. Let I am taking this as angle. Let angle PTQ as theta 1, angle OPQ as theta. This angle I am taking theta 1, this angle, this smaller angle I am taking as theta 2. Now we are going to prove that. Now we prove that angle PTQ is equal to twice of angle OPQ. That is nothing but we are proving that theta 1 equal to 2 into theta. Okay, we are proving this. Okay, we are proving theta 1 equal to 2 into theta. Right. Now let us check the diagram. See here. This is line joining of center and point of tangents, and this is tangent plane. We know the point of tangency by joining point of tangency and center always perpendicular to the tangent. Okay, this is perpendicular angle. And one more thing, from the external point, if you draw two tangents, the tangents having the same length, that means TP and TQ are equal. We know that TP is equal to T. TP equal to TQ. Already we proved two tangents drawn from the external point of the circle are equal. Right? TP TQ equal, and what we know? And we know that OP is perpendicular to OP is perpendicular to P. Line joining of center and point of tangency always perpendicular to the tangent. OP perpendicular to P. Right? Now see, consider this triangle. Its triangle PPQ, PPTQ are equal. This side equal. That means this is isosceles triangle. Right? Now, in triangle PTQ, PT equal to TQ. So that implies triangle PTQ is an isosceles triangle, right? Isosceles triangle. It is isosceles triangle. If it is isosceles triangle, suppose I am taking this angle, only this angle as x, then this angle will be x. Okay. Let I am taking in triangle PTQ. In triangle PTQ, angle P equal to x. Then angle Q also x. Why? Angles are equal in this triangle. Why? Because it is isosceles triangle. Angles are equal. Therefore, x plus theta 1 is equal to 180. Sum of three angles in triangle. Right? Now theta 1 equal to 180 minus 2x. 180 minus 2x. Say this is equation 1. Equation 1. Okay. Now we know that OP is perpendicular to PT. We know that OP perpendicular to PT. So this is 90 degrees. Which angle? X plus theta 2. X is only this angle. Theta 2 is different. Total angle is 90 degrees. So from the diagram, from the figure, observe the figure. This is X, this is theta 2. Total 90 degrees. X plus theta 2 is equal to 90 degrees. X is equal to 90 minus theta. This is 2. Now substitute 2 in 1. Substitute 2 in 1. Substitute 2 in 1. What is 1? Theta 1. Theta 1 is equal to 180 minus 2x. Right? Theta 1 is equal to 180 minus 2 into x. What is x? 90 minus theta 2. Now by simplifying 180 minus 180 plus 2 theta 2. 180 cancel. This is 2 theta 2. This is theta 1. Right? Now see what is theta 1? Angle PTQ. Angle, therefore angle PTQ is equal to what is theta 2? This angle. What is theta 2? Angle OPQ. Twice of angle OPQ. That's all. Okay. Right. Now one more last example problem. Another example. Example 3. PQ is a chord. PQ is a chord of length 8. Of length 8 centimeters. Of a circle. Of radius 5 centimeters. Of radius 5 centimeters. The tangents at P and Q. The tangents at P and Q. The tangents at P and Q intersect at a point T. Find the length P. Find the length T. Right. Now according to question, first of all we should draw the diagram, then we can know the process to how to find TP, right? So if you draw a diagram neatly, then half of the problem you can understand how to solve. Okay, this is circle. Now here PQ is a chord of length. PQ is chord. Suppose I am taking this is chord PQ, whose length is given 8 centimeters. Of a circle of radius 5 centimeters. Suppose I am taking the center as O. OP is 5 centimeters. OQ is also 5 centimeters. This is 5. This is also 5. And length of PQ 8. This is 8. The tangents at P and Q intersect at point. Tangents at P. Tangent at Q. They are intersecting outside at point T. This is the diagram. Intersect at point T. Find the length of TP. We are going to find length of TP here. TP. If you TP, TQ both are equal, right? So we are going to find TP length. Alright. See what I am doing. From the center of the circle, I am joining T. Okay. Join T. Right? See, when you are joining the outside the point, it will be perpendicular. When you are joining the point, it will be perpendicular to this curve, PQ curve. right? And if it is perpendicular, then already we proved when any point, when you are drawing the perpendicular to the chord of the circle, it will bisect the chord. It will bisect the chord. So total length is 8. Then it will be 4. This will be 4. Okay, right. And we don't know this length. This length it be x. I am taking this point as r. This point I am taking as r. Okay. Now solution. Given PQ length 8 centimeters and OQ is equal to 5 centimeters. The radius join OT. Join OT perpendicular to PQ. Join OT perpendicular to PQ. Right? So OT bisects PQ at R. OQ bisects PQ at R. Then PR RQ will be, so that implies PR RQ is equal to how many centimeters? 4 centimeters. It is bisecting, no? Total length 8, so it will be 4, it will be 4. Okay, right. Now I will consider this triangle, right angle triangle. Here we know hypotenuse, one side length. I am going to find x. Okay. Right. Side of this. Okay. In triangle, we don't know this length, x length, and this one I am taking as y. Right? Let T RT I am taking as y. RTY and over x. RT I am taking as y over as x. Okay. Now in triangle OPR in this triangle OPR by Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, we can say that we can write 5 square is equal to 4 square plus x square. 4 square plus x square. So x square equal to 25 minus 16, 9. X square is 9. That implies x is 3. I got x value 3. Okay. Now in this triangle here, this is also perpendicular. In triangle, I am taking PTR. In triangle PTR, PT square, hypotenuse square is equal to PR square. See, PR square plus RT square.